Thank you for tuning in to Conversation P.A.C.E, a show that features all things related to running and fitness. I'm your host, Coach Nicole Rodriguez, reporting from New York City. Over 17 million Americans have filed for unemployment benefits due to the coronavirus pandemic. It has also dramatically affected all fitness professionals, myself included. Today I spoke with Robin Marion because I wanted to know what other fitness professionals were going through. Robin is a marathoner, triathlete, Road Runners of America, and USA Track and Field certified run coach. She's also a USA Level 3 cycling coach, nutrition coach, and pro figure competitor. Robin's passion for helping others reach their fitness goals led her to open her own boutique gym in Waldorf, Maryland, a town just south of Washington. The name of Robin's gym is Velvet and Steel Fitness.
I come to Velvet and Steel because I'm a runner. I wanted to increase my strength and speed.
I was diagnosed as diabetic and I was looking for a new way of losing weight because the way I was doing it, I wasn't getting the results that I was looking for.
I've been on a weight loss journey. I've lost about 134 pounds. I still have 50 more pounds to lose. Velvet and Steel Fitness is the place that I'm coming to help me get to that maintenance mode and also tone up and become stronger and more fit.
The average person will stop training about 10 to 15 times before they make that commitment, or it'll take a life-changing event where they have to make a commitment.
When I first started, my diabetic A1C was around 6.9, and working with Robin for the last couple of months, I've got it down almost in the normal. My doctor has been very happy, very excited, but she wants me to keep on going.
I spoke to Robin about the changes I needed to make in my running and strength training, and I thought she was the most capable person to help me reach my goals. I've lost weight and I've lost inches, so I'm seeing very good progress.
I've learned that I'm capable of a lot more than I thought I was.
I do exactly as she tells me, and it's working.
She makes it fun. We have a fun group. It's almost like a family. We're accountable to one another.
Coming and working out with a group, I will push myself more than I will push myself at home.
We try to make sure each other is reaching our goals together.
We have fun with each other, but at the end of the day, we get the job done.
Today I spoke with Robin about her small business and how it has been affected by the coronavirus. How did you get into fitness, and when did you decide to become a fitness professional?
Hi, Nicole. I have been, I decided to get into fitness while I was actually on active duty in the military. And the reason why I decided to do that is because what I found in the military, especially being in a leadership position, was that, they always, they basically focus on us sustaining the force. So our health and fitness is about sustaining the force for us to be able to do our jobs in the military. And it wasn't really designed around people becoming healthier, better versions of themselves in terms of an overall lifestyle perspective and being able to maintain that. And as a leader, I saw so many of my junior service members getting chaptered out, kicked out of the military, being put on remedial PT and fitness programs, because while they were being taught how to do what they needed to do to sustain the force, they weren't really being taught what they needed to do to make health and fitness a lifestyle. So I started getting more knowledgeable on personal training and health and fitness, and that led me to decide that I wanted to become a personal trainer, and that's been over 22 years now. My primary audience was really military personnel, and then as I got closer to retiring from the military, I decided to branch out and include more of the civilian population and athletes and high school athletes, college athletes, and that nature. So it's just been very rewarding for me to help people become the best versions of themselves.
Okay. So when did you open Velvet Steel Fitness?
I opened Velvet and Steel Fitness in December of 2013. And that was a labor of love. I was previously doing mobile training, going to other people to train them, or doing training in my house, in my basement. I have a gym set up there. And my husband was the one that encouraged me to open a facility, which I kept pushing back on, but in the end, I'm glad I did it. So it was our official grand opening was December of 2013.
Okay. So now that we have all been hit really hard by the coronavirus, how has that affected your business?
Ooh, oh wow. That has been it's been very impactful in that I've had to really change how I do a lot of things. I do have a platform where I do virtual training. And what that is for me is I design programs for my virtual clients to do, whether they're doing it in a gym that they're currently in, or they're doing it at home, or they're doing it on travel. So I was doing a program of that nature already, but when we had to shut down operations, I basically had to go full virtual on everything just to keep the business up and running, and still be able to service my clients. And it's kind of put some restrictions in place, because with virtual, I've always tried to not pin somebody down to have them doing their training at a specific time and day and anything of that nature, because I want them to have a more fluidness in their schedules. But with this situation, I've had to put specific times and days in place. So it's just required me to getting some used to in my clients as well.
As a fitness professional myself, I know I didn't get into this business to get rich. So, it's a passion to help other people. Now, knowing that we don't make a lot of money, how has the coronavirus affected your income?
Well, I've had some people that have dropped off. I've had people that were one-on-one personal training clients that don't prefer the virtual setting. They want to be in front of you. They want you pushing them. So I've actually had those people drop off and tell me, well, when this is all over, I'll pick back up. That in itself concerns me, because with you being a fitness professional yourself, I'm sure you know that when people tell you that, it kind of gives you pause as to whether or not they're going to continue what they're doing. But I've taken some hits in my income. But the one thing that I did go into this before I decided to open a facility, the one thing that I did go into this with an understanding and knowing is that, with the health and fitness industry being the way that it is, and your income and what you do is solely driven by the health that people want to have for themselves. So the more a person wants to be healthy, and is willing to look for assistance and is willing to pay for it, that's going to drive your income as well. So it's very customer driven. But I did go into this with the understanding that there may be a time, or may come a time, where my income would suffer for whatever was going on in society or in the world. And with the coronavirus happening right now, I've had to deal with furlough of government employees and layoffs and things of that nature. I just had to come to the understanding that I would have to do what I needed to do and have other streams and be ready to activate and beef up those streams of other income in health and fitness if such an event like the coronavirus or government furloughs happen. And that's what I'm doing right now. So that's why my virtual platform has become a lot more robust than it was before the coronavirus hit.
Since the coronavirus hit, like you said, there has been a hit of free fitness workouts online for people. So from being an experienced professional fitness trainer, what kind of advice would you give to someone who still wants to work out and who is looking to find fitness workouts or trainers online? What are some of the things that you recommend they look for?
Well, the first thing that I recommend that they look for is the experience and the credentials of the individual. When it comes to personal trainers, there's not a lot of checks and balances on personal trainers across the United States. That's what I found since I've been in the industry. But they should be looking at the quality and credentials of the individual. And as I tell people all the time, all trainers and all programs are not equally yoked, and everything is not for everyone. So they should be looking at that. They should be looking at when they, I tell people when they look at a training plan online or virtual training or anything of that nature, to look at what type of modifications are they offering? Are they giving you the faults in the exercises, what you shouldn't be doing? And at the same time, if you have issues yourself, you need to know how to scale back, even if that personal trainer doesn't provide you a scaled back version of that exercise. And right now, with the coronavirus going on, there's so many virtual training programs, free and paid, that are out there. And some of them are good, and some of them are just, people throwing workouts out there for you to do, without giving those different and additional pointers that I mentioned. And I've actually talked to people already that have injured themselves just doing, these programs that are online, because they don't know what they should be doing, or they're trying to keep up and everything else. And every program is just not meant for everybody, but they should be looking at the credentials and the quality of training. Don't just jump into the program. Maybe you should watch it completely through, kind of pick apart and see how the trainer is conducting the class, whatever, before you decide to jump into a program.
I want to thank you so much. And I hope that your clients that are still around are being supportive. How's that going?
Oh, that's actually going really, really good. Like I said, I've retained all but maybe 4 or 5 clients as it stands at this point. I've actually gained some new ones. So it's actually been going well. That level of stress has been removed, but all of my clients have jumped on board. They're, signing up for classes. I'm doing virtual classes pretty consistently throughout the week. My one-on-ones have signed up. I start with those guys tomorrow. So they've been very supportive. And the one thing that they have said, because it's been kind of frustrating me with so many people coming at us small business owners saying, you should be offering this for free because people are not working and coronavirus is going on. And, my counter to that is, for those that are not working, I have, reached out to them and let them know if working out is a good stress reliever. It's a good anxiety reliever. So if you need to work out and you're not working, let me know. I'm here to try to help as much as I can. But the fact of the matter is that, for people to say that so many people are not working right now, it's not that people aren't working, it's that they're working from home. And that's different from being furloughed. So as I've told them, us small business owners, we still have bills to pay as well. But I've been very blessed that my clients, they recognize that, and they all said the same thing. Hey, we're going to pay, if, you've helped us out in so many other ways. And when we couldn't pay you, you were there for us. So we want to be there for you and support you as well. So I've been very blessed in that regard.
And your clients are blessed to have you. Thank you so much, Robin, for coming on the show. And I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. This is Robin Marion from Waldorf, Maryland, and you are watching Conversation P.A.C.E.